finding where you belong. I feel like everyone's on that path. Unless you already found it. Then of course, you're on a different path. Well, actually, I still feel like you're still always on that path. Like finding where you belong. I feel like that's a constant thing. Even when you find like what you want out of life, you figure out there's more to it. And then you keep on going and you try to find other things to continue filling your life. But even when you're, married and have kids and you're happy, hopefully you're happy, then you're still, you're looking for more things. You're looking to help your family find their place. And, you might have figured out what your place is, but you're still discovering yourself at the same time. But I feel like finding where we belong, I feel like we're all doing that. Whether it's an actual physical destination, whether it be in someone's arms, whether it be with family or friends, we're all searching for somewhere that makes us feel okay, makes us feel happy, that makes us feel good. And it's so hard to find a place where you emotionally, you feel like home all the time. That place is just 100% comfort. And maybe it's something that you have to find, and also a certain way of thinking, like a perception where you realize you're happy, you're safe, and you've been that way for a while. And that's how that's where you're supposed to be. And it's not really a place, I guess it's a state of mind where you find that happiness at. But sometimes I guess it helps being in certain places and being around certain people. You can always feel at home when you're with certain people. And that's how I feel a lot of times. I feel the best when I'm around certain people and we're, doing certain things, laughing, having a good time. And that's, when I feel the best. And that's what I kind of strive to have more of, is just more of my friends around. And, I like to make my family happy and just random things like that. I'm still looking for, someone to be my complete home, in that sense. But it's a very complicated thing, everyone's looking for something different, and everyone's trying to find themselves all at the same time. And it's not really a race, and everyone has their own time frames. But I see it it's hard for some people to go through certain things, and it's hard for people to be okay, and they realize that time's still going on and they haven't found exactly what they're looking for. And I could tell with people that they think a certain way and they get sad, and then they bring it back together because they don't want to make other people sad. There's so many times I wanted to just scream out and tell certain people that I was feeling certain ways, but I was just man, I've already talked about this problem several times, and I don't want to bring them down. I don't want to be that guy to do that. But most good friends, they won't say anything about it, even when it starts to get on their nerves. But at least for a while. Eventually, when people have enough, they have enough. But I try not to let it get to that point. I do my complaining, and then I can tell if it starts to get a little bit irritating. I'm just I should probably stop complaining about this, complaining about that. For me, the hardest thing is, I really like traveling. I do not like being stuck in one place. which I am currently stuck like here for a while. But because I feel like when I'm out, I'm looking for my place. I feel like I like the feeling of searching for something and trying to find something. Like I love that feeling, like that mystery of like what's going to be next. And like what am I going to find when I go here? Or seeing something new, like going and being like, oh man, I'm going to see something new, and just knowing like you're about to experience all these experiences you haven't experienced before in the real world. Now, I used to love TV and movies because like there's always a new adventure. There's always a plot twist. There's always something new. But then I got to the point where it's just when I'm watching it on the screen, it's just not the same. It's not the same as actually just being out there and living. And I'm actually sometimes I get upset about all the times I spent in front of a screen. I mean, I really enjoyed all these movies and stuff, but I think about all the time I wasted and all the things I could have done. And really TV was my coping mechanism. It was like my coping mechanism for my depression. But the thing was with TV, like at least for me, not everyone, I feel like I learned a lot of things from it, but at the same time, like I just sat there and I wasted away and I caused more problems when I could have been doing more. And it kind of just made me complacent with my own self-discovery. And it made me passive to a lot of things. And I'm trying to get out of that now. Like, I still watch TV a little bit, but I don't watch nearly as much as I do. And I'm not really into it like I was. So, I mean, that's another thing, what your place is at one time, it can completely change. Like, even in a day, like everything could change in a matter of seconds. Someone could just say a sentence, and what was once felt like a home won't feel like a home anymore. It can happen that quickly. And it's kind of scary because, you could put all of your energy into someone or, something, and then boom, seconds later it's gone, and, that's gone. That thing is gone. And then that good positive energy is just gone because that's what you put all your energy into. So, I mean, I think that's another important thing, is to have multiple points of happiness. Multiple things that make you feel okay. Very powerful to have all those things, because it's really hard to lose something that you put your all into. I think that's kind of like a key to happiness, is just finding multiple things. But my phone is probably about to die. Well, not die, but the video is probably about to turn off. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day.